Let's take a walk into some of our wide open spaces and see what you can and can't do. Well, first of all, the miniature railway in this park isn't running because that involves people being too close to each other. A lot of the gardens aren't getting maintained as much as they were. This lake is definitely more overgrown than it used to be. The ducks don't mind that. This park is by the river, so you can walk around the park and then down to the river. As a family unit, you can also go on the little boats on the river. It's the big cruising boats that are not allowed to run because they again involve lots of people being close together. So all this is open to you. The ice cream kiosks and little snack places are open, so you can get takeaway food. And as long as you keep a reasonable distance apart, you can have a fairly normal existence out in the outdoors. There haven't been that many bright and sunny days like the ones we're showing you here in the last month, but we found a few days where we could get out. You're allowed to go to the zoo now as well. The zoos are open, but only the outside spaces. And this is the car park to Blue Planet Aquarium, where you're not allowed to go because, of course, all the animals that you might wish to see are indoors and in confined spaces. In fact, most aquariums these days have a tunnel going under the main tank, and the attraction is in this tunnel where lots of people congregate to look at the sharks and rays and so on. Well, you can't do that, of course, but what we can do, and what we're going to end this month's video with, is go into the water. I'm not sure if you'd class diving gear as some sort of PPE, but it certainly keeps you safe under the water where there are so many different tropical fish and rays and sharks and so on. These Dive with the Sharks events always take place when the aquarium's closed anyway, and you'll see that there are a few members of the public diving here and some experienced divers helping them get around. I have to confess I'm not a swimmer and I'm not one for going in the water, but I am someone who loves these views, so thanks to Tim Clements, who took my camera in a waterproof housing and filmed all these fantastic views. What you're actually seeing here is a view of the tunnel from the inside of the tank, so if you see some people walking around without suits, that's because they are in the tunnel looking in at the water. I'm going to leave you with this now. There's quite a lot of it. If you don't like fish and you get a bit scared with being underwater, then I'll say goodbye to you now, but for those of you who enjoy this and find it fascinating, I'll leave it with you. Until next month, goodbye.